Hi lovelies, welcome to my channel. It's Anna. So for today's video, I am doing this green glitter eyeshadow look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, then definitely keep watching. Okay, so to start off this eye look, I am going in with my Makeup Revolution concealer, and this is in the shade C12. And I'm just going to blend out my concealer using my Morphe M173 brush. As well as setting that with some translucent powder. So for this eyeshadow look, you guys, I am using a company that I just discovered called Lurella Cosmetics, and this is the On the Edge palette. So as you guys can see, there are a ton of shades in here. I think there's 36 in total. So I'm actually going to go in with Salvation, which is a sort of muted light green color, and I am just going to use that as my transition color, so slowly building up that color along my eyelids. For my next shade, I'm going in with the color Forest, and I am just applying that more so concentrated in like the crease area and the upper crease area, so blending that into Salvation. I did also decide to zoom in so that you guys can see that eyeshadow blending and application a little bit better. So now that that second color is applied, I'm just going back in with another layer of Salvation. So one thing you'll see me do in this video is just continuously build up this look. I like to kind of, feel it out as I go along and just determine like how intense I want the colors to be. So now I'm going in with the shade Oceanic, which is almost like a deep teal color, and I'm applying that pretty concentrated in the crease area. So as you guys can see, I have more of like a bullet sort of blending brush. I don't know what the actual name is called, but just to help me really focus that color along the crease. And then here I am going back in with that second color. So again, building up the eyeshadow as well as making sure all of the colors are blended nicely. And for my fourth color, I'm going in with the shade Free Falling. So as you guys can see in the pan, it looks like more of like a dark gray or like an off black kind of color. But on the eye, it definitely applies as like a smoky, like deeper toned blue. So I am, again, focusing that just in the crease area. And then going back in to blend those colors together again as well. And the color that I am reapplying here is that second shade, Forest. Now to cut my crease, I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and this is in the shade Warm Honey, as well as just a flat brush. I think this one is from e.l.f. So as you guys can see, I did like the little concealer trick that everyone does to help you further build that cut crease if you have a hooded eyelid. And I'm just building up that concealer, as well as trying to cut as much of that lid space as possible. because as you guys know, I am always trying to take back more and more of my lid space so that, you know, our looks can really show through. To cover that concealer, I'm going in with the metallic shade Halo, and I really wish you guys could see how pretty this shade is in person. It doesn't show up nearly as well on camera, but it is honestly a gorgeous metallic shade on its own, but I just kind of used it as my base before applying my liquid glitter eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Donatella. So as you guys can see, it has a really easy applicator. So I literally just applied it directly to my eyelids, and I have not used liquid eyeshadows before. And honestly, this was so easy. It's really buildable. I had no problems whatsoever, and like the shine is amazing. Like that is an understatement, but amazing. So here I am just taking Forest and applying that in the outer corners of my eyelid just to kind of finish off that crease. As well as applying a little bit of Salvation. And then going back in with Grave, so just to help define that crease a little bit more. And finishing that off with a little bit of Forest just to blend out that Grave eyeshadow. And then for my liquid eyeliner, I am just using my NYX black liquid eyeliner, and I am creating the tiniest little line, and that's just to cover our lash band, you guys. And then for my mascara, I'm using, I think it's drugstore mascara from L'Oreal, but I will have that link down below for you guys. And for my lashes, I am using the style Jamaica, and these are from Bahama Lashes. So they did recently update this style, you guys. So I know in some of my other videos, I also use the style Jamaica, but this is the most current style under that name, just for reference, if you do get a little confused. But this is the most current style they have under that name on the website. And as you can see, these are a little bit more of like standard, like basic, I would say like faux mink lashes. They're longer in the front, or sorry, shorter in the front and longer towards the ends. Very wispy, very natural looking. And I did also go ahead and do my makeup off camera just for the sake of time for this video. As you guys can see, I baked my face. And so now I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner pencil from Wet n Wild. As well as going back in with Forest just to finish under the eyes. And I honestly don't think I've ever applied this much setting powder in my life, you guys. So I was actually really nervous as to how my face would turn out. But I actually sprayed my face with my Morphe setting spray 2 times. So I did it 1 time here, and then I did it a 2nd time for a little bit longer. So just some friendly advice. If you are having that problem, just double up on the setting spray. And then I'm going back in with the shade Halo to add highlight to my tear duct. I am also going to go back in with my liquid glitter Donatella and the tear duct as well, because again, this is a holiday look, so we want it nice and shiny. And then I'm going to take Halo and use that as my brow highlight, and then clean that up a little bit with my Salvation shade. For my face highlight, I am using my Morphe HIFI palette, and this is in the shade Venus. You guys, you already know how much I love, love, love this palette just because of how versatile the highlighters are as well as the contour powders. And then to finish my lips, I'm going in with my Colourpop BFF3 excuse me, lip liner. As well, it has a little bit of Burt's Bees, so I like to apply a little bit of lip balm before applying my liquid lipstick, and this is shade number 77 from Sephora. And then here I am just using a lip brush to blend everything together. And then finally, I am going in with this beautiful gloss from Lurella Cosmetics as well. I'll have the name of the gloss listed down below for you guys, but how beautiful. Like, the shine on this gloss is literally everything.